Okay, so you may be wondering, why is this not a Bed Wars video? And number one, my entire 2 hour footage got corrupted, so I'm having to make another video. And two, I have been wanting to make this video for so long. I just never had a PC to actually speak and make a video like this with a good enough mic, which now that I've finally got a microphone, I can now make this video. And you can maybe tell from what I'm in right now, but this is my Sonic game that I created in Minecraft. Now let me go in first person right now and I'll show you guys what this place is. As you guys can see, there's 3 separate levels here. One being my green hill, one being a snowy place, and a third being a kind of a desert ruins place. I haven't finished the 3rd level yet, but I'm hoping to complete it soon and I'll show you guys my progress on it. But for the time being, let me step outside of this ring, and the first thing you guys can see is the speed and jump. These are just admin commands just to kind of like give you higher sprint or a higher jump. So now I'm kind of fast like Sonic and I can jump like him as well. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is play the levels, and if you guys want inspiration for your Sonic worlds, if you want to make those in the future, I'll give you guys tips on how I made mine, as this world has been completed completely without any mods, so you guys don't have to download anything. This is just complete pure Bedrock Minecraft. I'll tell you guys the texture packs I used, the amount of sprint or jump I used, how I made all the levels, but first, let's get into the first level. Okay, so with this level, all you've got to do is walk forward, step on this pressure plate, and suddenly we are in Green Hill Zone. Okay, so this map hasn't been made completely by me. Obviously, I've took inspiration from certain stuff, like this entire area I think I got from a tutorial on YouTube. There's some other stuff that I took inspiration from, but the entire game, like me placing all these blocks, have all been done just by me. And I'll get you into the game now and show you guys what I've done. But before we do that, this skin isn't really Sonica, so if I just go to my dressing room real quick, let me just change my skin. And now we are ready to play the first level of Green Hill Zone. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and let's get started now. Okay, so that was one of 3 of my Sonic levels. This is probably the one that I think looks the best and plays the best. But I kind of want to show you guys through it, since if you want to make a Sonic world for yourself, I'd like to give you guys some tips on how I did it. Now this first section is actually took from a video from TMSC, I'm pretty sure. I definitely butchered the name, but ignore that. It looks very nice, in my opinion. I added some trees there for decoration, and it was just to kind of make the start point look a little better. Okay, so this pathway I did not take. It is way harder than the pathway I did take, but all you had to do was do like 3 jumps, which were kind of difficult, and you get like a 10 or 20 second time skip on the actual level, which is pretty nice. Now at this section I took the lower level, and I'll be honest, I intentionally made the pathway up to the upper one way harder, because I'll be honest, it's not that good of a pathway. I think the bottom path looks way nicer, and also I like the spinny thing. But if you manage to complete these hard jumps that I set out, you will be sent in an underwater elevator over to a loop-to-loop, and then you have to do some parkour jumps, and you're basically back on the normal path. Now next, there are a bunch of Sonic Dash implemented obstacles, which I took inspiration from because originally it was just a straight line, and I felt that was kind of boring. So I decided to implement stuff on that to make it feel more difficult than just a walkthrough. Then you complete a massive drop, which I think is really cool. And fun fact, this starting area, this like weird N shape, is actually where the start of the level used to be. But I realised building so high up for the start of the level made it that building the rest of the level would be so hard. It takes so many blocks, so I thankfully decided to build a level around it, and I think it makes it look pretty nicer. Okay, so if you fail this jump, which I did in the video, you will be sent into this area where you have to complete 2 jumps and go on a jump pad. Now, I actually took inspiration from Sonic Generations from this. You'll probably not be able to tell, but I thought it'd be like a decent way to implement it, to have like a little bit of inspiration, because I didn't know what to add there. I didn't want to just add parkour. After going through this tunnel, you will be sent to an open area, which I actually got the inspiration from it from the game Sonic Utopia, which is a fan game where it's classic Sonic and open world. There isn't that much here. You can just kind of chill about here if you want to. There's nothing much to do. There is another pathway though, which has a few more jumps and a loop-to-loop, which kind of sets you on the same path, so there's no point taking it, but ignore that. Now this part was actually took from my old Sonic world. If you guys want to see a video on that and the other old Sonic world, I will show you guys if you give this video some support, please. That sounds like I'm blackmailing the people into watching this to like it, which I am, but I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Now, there were originally zombies and skeletons here, but I got rid of them because I thought that adding those would kind of be annoying, and I didn't really want people dying to a mob. I'd prefer it if they kind of failed a jump and then fell into the ocean to drown, than just having an easy death. That sounds very grim and bad, I'm sorry. Now this part, I took inspiration from one of my old Sonic worlds. It's not the one that I took inspiration off earlier, it's from another one. But my old Sonic world took inspiration from the game Sonic Adventure, where you have to run down a pathway and then jump past a whale. I took the whale build off another channel. I have no idea where that channel is. I have looked everywhere for it, I am so sorry. But once you get past this, you will be sent into an underground area. By the way, the 2 pathways have different speeds. For one I took was the slower option, but I decided to take it so it looked more scenic, even if you didn't see it that well in the video. And once you get out of there, you will be sent to this one area, which I took inspiration from a Sonic channel that made a game in Minecraft, which there's not many people who have made Sonic games in Minecraft. or even Sonic levels in Minecraft. So from the few people who made videos on it, thank you so much. I definitely took inspiration from every single one of them. After this, you have to complete some log jumps, which were originally way harder. I had some people play it beforehand. They said it were really hard. Apparently I'm just decent at Minecraft. So I made it way easier, especially since it's still the first level of the game. And after that, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to say. There's no other pathways. But I hope you enjoyed this level. I'll quickly send you over to the ice level, which I didn't really have a name for it, so I'm just calling it Snowy Mountains. And let's get started. Okay, so now we are in the snowy world. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Let me quickly change my skin. And now I'm ready to play. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and let's go. Okay, so that was the snow level. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I spent way too long on this one. I procrastinated way too much. I did it during GCSEs, so it kind of makes sense as to why I spent so long doing it. And despite spending long on it, I think the Green Hill place is better than this, just because although the ice level looks nice, I don't think it looks nowhere near as good as the Green Hill level. That's just my opinion. You guys can comment down below saying which level you think's the best so far. And since the desert one's not finished yet, you can just base it off of what the level looks like from the first minute or so. Okay, so I actually took inspiration from this level from a video that some Sonic modder made, and I'll show the picture on screen now, but I took a lot of inspiration on this. Now at the start here, you can actually take the left side path, which actually just sends you straight onto the path that I took in the video, which is not really faster, so you don't need to take it. I just thought it'd be nice to have the pathway. Now if you failed this jump, you'll be sent to this area, but you can also get to this area just by going down the pathway that I didn't take in the video, and you'll be sent to this underground area, which looks pretty cool. There were originally skeletons here, but they died. Got too old. Now once you get out of this ice cave, you'll be sent on two different pathways. You can choose between either of them. They both are just kind of loop-to-loops and jumps, so there's no difference basically. But once you complete these jumps, you will be given a boat and you're supposed to ride on, and now you're back on the main path that I took in the video. Now you may be thinking, what's the point of taking that pathway when the other pathway is way faster? Well, in the video there's a jump that I made that was kind of difficult, and if you failed that would probably add a way more time on your own, so it's kind of a risk or reward thing. Now with this pathway, I actually made the jump, so I didn't need to take the lower path, but if you did, you'll be sent on a longer run where you just go on the spring pad and it's kind of the same. It just takes longer. And if you fail on this bridge and get sent down, you will have to do a decent bit of parkour, and then you can jump up onto the main path. It just adds a bit of time. Now on this section there are 3 pathways. 2 of them I did not take in the video. Now if you complete this jump, which is pretty hard to make, it is just the same as the top path, the pathway I took in the video, just a little bit faster. Now with the bottom pathway, this is way more interesting. You'll be sent on a little pathway where you have to complete a few jumps, and I just kind of like the underground cave aesthetic, which you can kind of tell from the next part of the level. Now originally with this cave section, there was like a completely different area, which was way harder, less fun. I didn't look as nice, so I got rid of it. I don't think there's any footage of that lying around there. If there is, I'll probably show you guys. I'll show you guys in the video where I make the old Sonic worlds, or I'll showcase them to you, since I can't be bothered showing it right now. Also, I use the Sonic texture pack, which is found on Bedrock, and if you use Java, there is definitely a Sonic texture pack that looks exactly like this on there, because Java players are way more gifted than us Bedrock users. We suck, I know. But with the Sonic's texture pack, I really like the dripstone because they make it white, which basically makes it look exactly like the Sonic spikes, which I think is really nice. Now once you get to this top area, you may have seen when I beat the level, but there's a pathway that's going straight forward, and if you take that, you'll be sent onto a boat, and once you get down to the bottom, you will see that there's a sign that says the destination is the desert, which is a segue to the 3rd level. I will probably do this for the 1st level when I have the chance. I might make more progressions with this game. If you guys like the video enough, I'll probably make some new levels, showcase them to you, and even record when I'm making it. But enough of that, let's get into the 3rd level. Now I am in the sand level. I think this level looks really nice so far, since it's not done yet. I'll kind of stop talking now and just let you guys watch. Hopefully you enjoy this final level, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video so far. Bye! Now that was kind of an abrupt end to the level, I know. This section is gonna lead to more of an underground area because I want it to seem more of like a desert temple in a way. Now there is another pathway which is actually shorter. You'll be surprised that it's even shorter than the video, since I'm pretty sure the level was only like 1 minute and 20 seconds. This probably makes it like 40 seconds or something. But you have to run up a palm tree, go on this pathway that doesn't really have much on it, and you can jump down, get on 2 springs, and you skip a decent amount of your level to go to the castle. And that is pretty much it. I'm surprised that I got through it already. I had to do 2 takes of this, by the way, because in the first take my microphone was not loud enough, which kinda sucks. But I'm really happy I got to make this video for you guys. I worked really hard on it, and as a kid I would make sure to watch every single Sonic level that was made in Minecraft, because I really like seeing it. I like seeing how they'd implement it on their creative mindsets, and just seeing what they did that I could have done. And there's not many videos like that out there, so hopefully mine can be the diamond in the rough, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll probably go now, since I'm going through the run time very slowly, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this, because I really enjoyed making this video. And hopefully guys, I'll see you guys soon. Bye!